What is up, YouTube? It is I, your boy, God, Quann, back with another video. I think this is what I'm gonna do, just start off the cuff, because I probably don't write everything down. Just start doing a quick little video when it comes to me. So real quick, I wanted to say, and I'll probably do like one update on senior retention specifically, and then a separate video, whatever comes to me. But what I wanted to say, that because it came to me now, the value of others isn't decided by them. You decide their value. People's opinions, people's ideologies of you, who's attractive, who's in your league, who's out of your league, who's better than you, who's more successful than you. All this shit comes from you. You decide their value. And based on their value, you decide how comparable their value is to you. So what I mean by that is this. So say I see this bitch, right? And I think, damn, that bitch sexy as fuck, man. She's out of my league. Like, say I see Jordan Woods, right? Jordan Woods is fucking gorgeous. Now, say I'm like, damn, bro, that bitch is out of my league. If I say the bitch is out of my league, bitch is. If I say that, I can get, I say, she's attractive, and I gotta work for it, but I can get that bitch. If I say I can get that bitch, then in my head, I've already decided I can get that bitch. Now, the only problem is, does she agree that based on my appearance and confidence, I can get that bitch? If the bitch decides I can, then that means we are both right. But even if she decides I'm not, that doesn't mean that she's better than me. That just means that she didn't look at me the same way I looked at myself and looked at her. Now, at that point, it comes, why the fuck does her opinion of me matter? I'm a god. I am the most important fixture in this world. In my world, I'm the most, all this shit revolves around me. So, bitch, if you decide that you don't want the opportunity to be with a god, that's your problem, bitch. You blocked your own blessing, bitch. That's how you have to look at it. You're the fucking prize. If you go to a job interview and you feel you're the most qualified and you don't get that job, nigga, then it's their loss. They lost the job. They lost a great employee. That's their loss. Now, at the same time, be realistic. Think about shit as, what did I not do? If a relationship fails, think about, it's never the bitch's fault. It's never anyone else's fault when something fails. Like, I want you to think, you don't want to get all that, oh, it's just them, and then you end up thinking you don't have to improve yourself. No, fuck that. Think about what standard you didn't meet in their eyes and think, damn, now, do I need to, I don't need this for them. I need this for me. So say I'm at a job interview and they're like, damn, and I don't get the job. Instead of me saying, I'm like, damn, well, they missed out on a great employee. I could have learned all that shit. Everything they need me to learn, I could have learned it. But at the same time, I'm like, now what skills can I do and learn to make myself a better candidate? Same thing with personal training. And then I got to get into work. Same thing with personal training, right? Now, I can pass the ISSA fucking test anytime. It's open book. I'm smart as fuck. I can do that all day, any day. Now, I can do that, but just because I have that piece of paper, I have to understand, if my appearance doesn't match, then it doesn't matter what the fuck I'm selling, because that's essentially what you're doing as a personal trainer. You're selling the ability to train. So if I'm a fat piece of shit, which I'm not, but I'm still overweight, I can't expect you to believe that I can transform you and teach you how to get in shape, because look at me. I'm not in shape. I'm not transformed. So why the fuck am I not taking my own advice? And that's how you have to think about things. You have to think about it. If I'm going to sell something, and that's all we're doing, every aspect of life is selling something. You're selling you. So if I'm selling me to someone and then they don't want to purchase it, I have to think, damn, what did I not meet for them to think that this is a bad buy? If you think something's a good deal, you're going to get it. But if there's something, if I tell you, hey man, I got this car, if I'm a car salesman, right, and I'm telling you, hey man, I can get you this great deal on this car, it's going to be running perfectly, all this shit, right? And then you see me driving a fucking hoopty, you're going to be like, well, why the fuck can't he get himself a good car? Or why the fuck, or if I work at fucking Chevy and I'm trying to sell you a car, you see I'm driving a fucking Ford, why the fuck? If Chevy's so great, why the fuck don't you have a Chevy? You know? That's how you have to think about things. You have to be both critical and understand that nothing, it's not about anyone else but you. It's a very centralist view of the world. You have to think about yourself as the center of everything. Everything revolves around you, and you have to understand how to reach every fucking, the most, not even everyone. You have to reach the most clients as possible. That's the goal. I'll go in better depth.